nana. Mr. Bobsy, I won't speak my mind.
Gucci Beats.
Nigeria don't enter one chance, I swear. Oh, now go with the go so. Herdsmen, they kill us every day, but them busy, they campaign again. After they failed all the promises they made, oh, then they praise themselves. Why the masses were supposed to give them the praises we they here they run to? Move it down. I blame it on the religious leaders. I blame it on the traditional rulers. People were supposed to fight for the people, they don't compromise. Shame on the rebellious brothers. People will cry with us during answers. Today them don't join those oppressors, they eat jollof. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. The havoc where this government they cause na time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come oh. It is very close and they feel am oh. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. They no even care, they no even send. Say the people they die of hunger. Hungry dog is an angry dog. One day you go bite the owner. Idle man is the devil workshop. Many youths for Nigeria no good job. And the country the youths got no future. The country is gone, that's on period. Move it up. I blame it on the judiciary leaders. I blame it on the electoral officials. People were supposed to save the nation, but they collected bribe. Shame on the armed forces. People were supposed to protect the masses, but now them they shoot us anytime they hear our voice. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. The havoc where this government they cause na time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come oh. It is very close and they feel am oh. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. Mr. Bobsy, I don't speak my mind. Lord, come save my people.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, una kushe e una kabo, depending on usana they watch we on this live. This is not the APC Diaspora online TV platform, and me where they present the show this evening. My name na Christabelle John from the Manchester district. The person where they produce this show tonight, na Comrade Mo, when our technical director. And before we go live for begin talk the topic tonight, I want to take this opportunity for say hello to our fellow presenters them. When our coordinator Awan Kasu, Sweet Bonita, Fatia, Maria, Kado, Mira, and with technical support guru them, Dr. Danke, JS Momo, and Delwin. We get an exclusive guest for tonight's show. When our comrade Andrew Kamara, but I will talk a little bit about comrade later. So, wanna allow me for talk small about the topic today. When a bombshell topic, and the topic reads: EU withholds 352 million euros from Sierra Leone, which is drugs related. So basically, for we where they follow the news on social media and also from we local news outlets, we now say the Dutch government, they lobby the European Union for cutback 352 million leones in development fundings to Sierra Leone. Then they accused the country of harboring a convicted drug lord, where they go by the name of Jos Leatherkiss. He's also known as Boljos, And we know say in Salone name where they go by na Umar Sheriff. 352 million Leone, 352 million leones. It's a lot of money, and that money is meant for hospitals, schools, the building of infrastructure of roads in the country, etc., etc. So if we stand for lose that money day, it will be a really, really, really big damper for the economy of Salone. Basically, the claim is that Sierra Leone is allegedly allowing this drug lord, Boljos, for leave now we country. And it looked like we say the states, they get protection. And in exchange, in the use Salone as a trafficking route for traffic drugs from Europe, from Salone to Europe. So the Netherlands, they say that Salone will become a narco state, which is a drug state. And we are harboring Europe's most wanted drug kingpin. So the question what we get for ask now, why we government they allow this for happen? And waiting this they cost every Sierra Leonean if we stand for lose this 352 million leones where the country forgets for development between the years of 2021 to 2027. Well, I get somebody where they can help me talk this evening. And this person is no stranger to the APC Diaspora TV. His name is Comrade Andrew Kamara, and he's from the Sweden district. He's he's the district secretary of the Swedish branch, and he's also the electoral justice champion. So we can play one video for now first before Comrade Andrew will introduce himself, and we will start the dialogue. So over to you, producer. If you get the video ready for we start for watch
Deze man heeft zijn drugshandel naar Sierra Leone gebracht. Heeft daar maar een hele nieuwe modus operandi opgezet. Waarbij drugs niet meer direct naar de havens in Noordwest-Europa komt. Maar hij verscheept dat naar West-Afrika vanuit het Caribisch gebied. Zet het dan over in grotere schepen die dat dan vervolgens weer aan speedbootjes geven. Ja, we hebben gezien 2 weken geleden zo'n transport onderschept. Ja. Daar zit een waarde van 800 miljoen op. Dus deze man zit met een inkomen wat wij schatten van honderden miljoenen euro's per maand. In een land wat een bruto nationaal product heeft wat lager is dan zijn inkomsten. En dat gaat natuurlijk zo'n land helemaal corrumperen. En dat is waarom we hem daar weg willen halen. Ook om gewoon zijn 80 jaar gevangenisstraf die hij inmiddels collectief in Nederland en België heeft, hier te komen uitzitten.
En wat heeft u daar dan concreet aan gedaan de laatste weken?
2 weken geleden ben ik zelf nog naar Genève gevlogen, omdat ik wist dat mijn collega, de minister van Justitie van Sierra Leone, daar zou zijn. Hij zou eerst naar Nederland komen, dat lukte weer niet met visaproblemen. Dus ik dacht, mooi, dan vlieg ik naar Genève, dan ga ik hem daar in de ogen kijken. En ik heb daar nogmaals, niet voor de eerste keer, druk gelegd op het uitleveringsproces, omdat we maar niks horen.
En wat zeggen ze dan? Ja, meneer Van Wel, dank u. Ik ga ermee aan de gang.
Procedures lopen, rapport van de politie is bijna afgerond. Nou, dat hoor ik inmiddels ook alweer een half jaar. Dus ik vind dat ik dat moet doen. Maar ik heb niet de illusie dat daar heel snel via die route beweging in komt. Dus zoeken we dat ook breder.
Wat gaat u dan doen?
Met andere Europese landen. Dus inmiddels zijn we bezig met een sanctieregime voor drugsgerelateerde criminelen in Europees verband. Maar we kijken ook naar bijvoorbeeld de EU-ontwikkelingsgelden die nu aan Sierra Leone worden gegeven. Ja, het is natuurlijk bizar dat wij daarmee een land faciliteren of ondersteunen, wat tegelijkertijd een veilige haven biedt aan een van de grootste drugscriminelen die we kennen, wereldwijd.
Hebben uw collega's uit Sierra Leone daar al op gereageerd?
Nou ja, het moet ze wel gaan raken. Dat heb ik ook gezegd toen ik mijn collega zag van Sierra Leone. Er is een ongekend transport onderschept waarvan iedereen weet dat het in Freetown geladen is. Waarbij als je kijkt naar de hoeveelheid drugs die er uit dat schip kwamen, het kan niet waar zijn dat daar niet door alle lagen heen medewerking is verleend aan deze operatie. Dus de hele reputatie van Sierra Leone, een land wat natuurlijk een burgeroorlog heeft gekend, onder president Bio echt aan het werken was aan zijn internationale reputatie. Die hele reputatie die ligt nu te grabbel.
En u zegt, we gaan dus Europa-breed maatregelen nemen via de ontwikkelingsgelden om meer druk te zetten op de uitlevering van deze drugscrimineel.
So we don't see a clip in Swedish. I hear the word Sierra Leone. I hear the word West Africa. I think that I know me catch from Dandy, but now we come turn the mic over to Comrade Andrew Kamara. As I said before, he's the Sweden District Secretary for the APC and is also the Electoral Justice Champion. So over to you, Comrade Andrew. But before you explain the video for we, I want to make you tell me a little bit more about yourself. You're not stranger to the APC online TV. You don't kind of so several times, but make the viewers they know who you be and what you own. How to say? What you drive for the APC? So talk a little bit about yourself and then you explain the video for we, please. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Did they get me clear?
Yes, I did get you loud and clear. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, comrade and comrade Saul, and good evening, fellow Sierra Leoneans. Good morning to we brothers them na Australia, and a good afternoon or good morning some parts in the US. Me na comrade Andrew Kamara, the APC Sweden District Secretary, and a fervent believer in the rule of law and believes in justice for prevail in any shape or form. And like what me comrade say, Christabelle, we don't fight so hard for make sure say the people of Salon get them freedom. And for ensure say what happened 2023, the deliberate act where Mohamed Kone and Mada build them, then do for make sure say the one they were responsible, I mean the perpetrators them, not just Mada Bio, to get people them we been in ECSL, to get other people the way they within the society we fully responsible. Let them be held accountable and let them pay dearly. And then we believe and we believe say we democracy people them and not to just today about almost 3 decades. Life then be done lost, blood be done shed, and till to this point, what happened back in those ugly days, we don't want to make it repeat again. And make we believe say we fight so hard for make sure say we people them get justice. And we all for make we get justice. Because it affects everybody, not to just the one where they live in Salon, where they in the UK, we say Christabelle Day. Me self where they live in this part of the world, now the Scandinavian, the one that we did in Central Europe, the one that we did in Australia, the Canada, any part we did in Africa. I believe so we all affected because I can always say you don't get no APC market or SLBP market. Now the same market who say that person will get when an APC party card carrier and that one when an SLBP party card carrier. They go buy, now the old man they go buy. And if you there they work, you get for pay your bills, you get for take care of your family, you get for send money back home. The money will be the central day. Now I go say don't quadruple. Or maybe you get for send even more than Utah just don't stay soft because the economy they very bad. Of course, globally the economy bad. But the difference now that we within you get the means for making able for go also small and get what they eat, pay your bills. Back home, people in the common now uni. I mean some they come on at them various colleges them or other institutions them. Some I don't see them 5 years. Some 8 years when we mother be kind of power, they're able to forget work. And I make 2023, June 24th, they go decide the fate of the country for make sure say they able to get a change of government. But mother build and say no, enough for be so. So now that Andy we believe in, and I believe say everybody will listen today, we believe in justice, now that they believe in. So that they make we the fight for make sure say the people and get justice. So that. And again, one for tell everybody plenty think. It really small. No means sit down, we know they do we homework, we they push so hard, we they fight in diverse ways for make sure say we able to achieve a goal. Thank you very much, Comrade Christabelle, for the good work. And to all the one the way they push this platform. Thank you now all. Again, this is Comrade Andrew.
Thank you very much, Comrade Andrew, for that introduction there and the background into why you're into politics and why you fit and do the things the way you do. We see the video we play. I don't need to go on Rob small panel video there and explain to the viewers what the man they talk about. Just give you a small synopsis of what the guy they talk about in our video there.
Well, thank you very much, Christabelle, once again. The policy will be the talk show. Now the Justice Minister in Holland, not to any kind policy no more. Imagine for make you get any kind messages there and they mention your country and that kind format there and they mention your president, Mother Bill, and then link them with the worst thing way for happen at the world. Before when they talk about Salon, who say this on a UK, Christabelle, or the way they watch, people then go ask you, I'll say 8 years back, people will say in Sierra Leone and then they say, what you can do here? What you can do is simply, I don't get any questions in there. Boku time. Once I transit na Switzerland na Zurich, I be the go na, I think I be the fly go na Rome. Then I be the get a conversation with somebody. But if you don't travel, go in a lot of countries in Africa. The person asked me, now he say, who say you come out? Now I say, na Sierra Leone. He said, wow. He said, I don't go na a country yet. He said, but I don't watch a movie with a blood diamond. He said, na a country. I said, yeah, I'm a country then. What they happen exactly and then depicts that movie there. He said, but what you can do now overseas? He said, when I get everything. I said, I mean, what we want now, when I get. But now, they're not asking them questions and they say, what you can do here? When, even now, for let you call yourself Sierra Leonean, you would afraid.
Yeah.
Afraid in the sense that because of what they happen presently in a salon. As I speak, even 2 weeks yet, even a week yet, where Germany, News Commoner do say, about 8 tons of cocaine, with the Olam, na Germany. We worth about 500 million euros. We say come out na salon. And before that time day, about a month ago, the whole order one whole ship we come on a salon. About 30 to 40 tons of cocaine again. We worth almost the market value of that cocaine day. Now almost 2.something million euros.
Wow.
A billion euros, sorry. Billion, not 2 million, no, billion euros.
Billions.
So that money that they call, someone go they say, that money I do they call so. Now money we not illegal money, and not just the money. The means where they produce that money, they now illegal means. Any country engage in narcotics or drug trafficking, that country they ever get any good name, and that need to affect you today. If you they travel from any parts of the world, let's say they travel from UK for going to US. For the mere fact, the origin na salon, you like you get UK passport, but who say you come out na Sierra Leone, you already get bought at this world. You get bought because the activities and way presently with government engage themselves in. The activities and way the born good picking, the produce any results were tangible. So that make Yerida minister, the justice minister for Holland, be the talk the mention salon because Mother Biode they refuse for hand over the world most wanted person as I speak, just like Akers. He don't din a salon. Mother Biode no do I no do too. He take in young girl picking, he get to this man for married. He not do I no do too. There's a video where we don't go viral on social media, not to just salon media. Global outlets them report about them. Like Reuters, you see BBC, you see Sky News, The Times, na UK, New York Times, CNN, Al Jazeera, them play that video there. Where Bio gonna team who say born. That born. This man sit down, the row after Mother Bio, the next row, na day this man sit down with Agnes. Na church. Few weeks ago, sorry, Fatima Biobi get an interview in a BBC. He denied point blank, say no sabi who not just like us. You know, Sabi who not just like us. How comes this man they able for bulldoze the security protocols of one old president of a country? They go sit down, next go to president. So if you read that man, that Dutch minister, the from the Netherlands, but they mention your country name not for good, not for bad. Christabelle and the one the way they listen. So let's tap by our force.
Okay, thank you very much, Comrade Andrew. You don't give me a lot to think about, and you also educate, the one day we don't know, especially about the recent drugs with them bust, where you say the German authorities them bust recently. I think Allman be the focus on the one way. I think that the Spanish authorities they be intercept now the water, and then say now cocaine day now salon then trace and say it come out. And then recently now you don't say another one. The German authorities they don't find another cocaine we link back to Salon. So this now lead me for ask you the next question, which I think is timely now. In your opinion, right? Do you think that the SLPP government have lost control of the borders then? Or you think they say then deliberately protect this Boljos? The reason why they ask this question, you mentioned, say, we see na church, and in a recent interview where the interview the first lady, he say because he not a criminal, he not sabi boss just because that obviously boss just that criminal. But as you said, they were in the same church where the president was, and this guy was sitting 2 seats away from the president and Fatima Bio with a partner, when are the president's daughter, I believe. So do you think the government actually lost control of the border or then deliberately protect this guy? Yeah?
Well, they not lost control of the border, honestly. They not lost control. This not deliberate act and they protect this man. Like what I be say, this man mother be umbrella, not to secret again. Umbrella and the one that we know we don't they follow closely. this this man on this salon for the past how many years? If memory can serve me well, I think just Lydica's on this salon way back. I think was 2021-22. They on this salon. So the time when the news burst out about in day one day where that videos surface on social media form, would I page? Now Fatima be page then see the video. This man be done there as a wanted all over the world and be done they look for him. Then they say no sayo, not to any ordinary person, the first lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone in Facebook page. I didn't see that video. The way in Sidon will be to get an interview with BBC, deny flat, say no Sabia. To criminal. Then anybody when a criminal in no day mingle with them. But they be then at church. It's not to Christian, not they invite person for go church. But how come the question where most people they ask now that how come the security protocol of the president and the first lady then bypass them? And that man go sit down. So related and well executed by the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Forgive me a new bad name. Then waiting with the fight for where people are free to say we are wasting time.
Yeah.
With the fight for justice. You see what did happen now? And not to just this happen. We also get something we hang about 352 million euros support making on a salon from the EU. Then go likely cut that support day. If you like 3 years ago, when we been come and tell people and say that MCC money, where Mother Bio then be the dance with Fatima Bio pool sets na First Lady office, they dance, say APC then they but that's them now they don't get MCC money 3 years ago. To date, penny no go salo. We tell people and say that money no get for go. Because some of us how they get with informations them, not credible source. and we tweet about them. We inform people. But what happen? You be get people even within the opposition, nobody can challenge. We say they would lie. Now fake. To date, penny they not get to Salon from the MCC. Why? Because Mother Beautiful elections deliberately, and they refuse for produce results for the election where Mother Bio claim we can announce him as a president. Not to anything else. So if you go back and follow or read through the records, go back to the MCC website, why they refuse for give the money to Salon? Now because Marabio sit down on a stolen mandate in elections. And the Constitution make them very clear. The means how you for be president, how announce elections results. Go back to the Public Elections Act of 2022. From 52, 93, read them clearly. How you, the commissioner, for announce elections results. If you fail for gazette the results, then you go just take paper, if you buy like any tissue, you take up, you announce an election result. We not reflect the will of the people. Now look to the way they happen. The people that we know eat, they not drink, now then they pay the heavy price today. The economy, they bad, everything they in tatters. We own economy, they beneath the rubble. There's nothing to write home about. Rest, tradi, we be the buy tradi, we mother be in tinap na beauty money. 2018, wouldn't be the debate, say, rest too expensive for 200,000. Today, you buy a bag of rice. If I buy rest, we don't know we can buy rest for them people. We already send money back home. Nearly 1.2 million for a bag of rice. And now, if you want to eat that fine rice, we not jasmine rice. They nearly budget. If you not person where they eat every month, or let's say buy a bag of rice every month, they pay nearly $1 million now. Why they talk so? If you go to the market today, they want to they give them people and chop money or they wave them. You made it for 855 plus and then 300,000. Imagine Mother Bio bin tinap na beauty money. They argue, say for Komo Kailan go na free tongue, it's too expensive. Now the price for Komo Kailan go free tongue, it don't pass 15 times. 8 years back, we Mother Bio be the argue, be the debate with Dr. Samuel Kamara and the rest of them. So, and now this burden don't add more because we get this drug law in our country. Now Salon don't turn a transshipment hub. The question that we may be asked now that Mother being cousin Yankuba Bio waiting na Port Authority as managing director. No ship no day where they go now we port or where they go to any port na Salon. Where the head of all the ports in a Salon, no, they append his signature on the document where they allow them ship them they for dock that we country. It's not possible. That ship they go Salon, the Arconian ship, we come on South America, it go dinner Salon for weeks. It left. Then be the tracer, evidence is then there. And sadly for them, all the phone they would demand and they use. The Filipinos them and some of them are South Americans where they meet na the boat where they all right now where they in detention na Spain. They meet when we record them now the possession, they meet phone them and they meet laptops them. We produce authentic evidence system. We link a lot of people them tracing back to Salon. But you get people they make this is not the first time I see wouldn't happen because they see Barbie they all over the place they defend. I don't ever see any statement, any press statement from the Ministry of Information for come and talk on this way happen. Because they above them. They above them. So my sister or the one the way they this thing where they happen so na Salon. If you in no mona you me we sit down na Sweden. Me because we country image then at the gutters and the born good picking or tomorrow so that no more for say for now. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Comrade Andu. So this money is a lot of money, right, for the development of a country. Country is already a poor country with a struggle. You talk about the economy, you talk about the high cost of living, for buyers now, and petrol. Everything is expensive and more expensive, in the country because of the economy and the state of which it is. So with this 352 million euros being on the line, that money day is more than the entire health budget for the one whole country. That money they can build several hospitals. They can pay, the school fee for teachers them, the salary for teachers them, sorry, for the next 3 years. If we stand for lose that money day, it will be a very detrimental impact to the country as a whole. So what do you think now, say the government for do? What, because as you say, no minister not come out and speak to this situation. The president, I don't believe so. I stand to be corrected, but I don't even believe so. Even the president self don't talk about this drug pin, but just within a salon. They never deny or accept, the situation, and no government minister has done that. So my question now to you is, what specific action you think to say the government for take for be accountable and transparent to the people of Sierra Leone? And as the leader of our country, what's in President Bio for do tomorrow for stop this from happening, from stop Sierra Leone losing this 352 million leones? What do you think the governments for do now going forward? Because they've not done anything so far.
Well, to me, Ileki for take donkey years. I believe say Usa we dey so now. Now for the government, for matter building, now point of no return, because a case we get for do with the one we are the most wanted right now. Ali Madabio in Pekin, in girl Pekin, married to this man. And as allegedly, sorry, the lady when a Madabio in Pekin, in girl Pekin, been get bella and he don't born for this man. So the man where they talk about, where everything tied to he get Pekin with this first family presently. So these are part and parcel of the reasons that we make it very difficult for Mother Bio. And you get people within Bio in government where the investigation where they go on. I don't want for put the cat before the horse, but I just want for let Salon people and no say. The West, not to Salon, where others they come up from above, people go wake up in the morning, they know really what they happen. They get the fact na they hand, but they afraid for talk because one, they go lose their job or their life them. Yeah, the two, nobody know they go cover them. Who say Christabelle Sidon so na UK? The two, where Fatima Bio go tinap, was it in Kenema or Bo? Talk about Bondo. And it be done they pass all about in the name say they protect the girls them. Hands off our girls, they get plenty money from the West. And few days ago, Fatima Bio, a flyer be done come up see e get for day na UK. Now Cambridge for Kangi talk, for Kangi lecture, like how they be done they go all around the world for paint a picture, say they're relevant and then get connections, then get lobbyists the way they go, spend a lot of money. We see then cancel the events na Cambridge. Why? Because nobody know the way they able for cover the truth. The law, the systems, they work. Not to like Salon, where this thing happen, where they all one ship. In fact, from where they begin do white powder business, drug business at the world. This ship where they all na Spain, na a world record. They don't ever intercept that kind boku white powder day. I mean cocaine. They know one day. This is not the first time. And we say it come it trace back na Salon. The two nobody no able for Kamara. Because you had the prime minister also had in Sweden. If he trample upon the laws then pass year recent money, don't resign. You know, they resign willingly. Na pressure than the pressure for resign. We say Christabelle they so. They don't get over 5 prime ministers them within the shortest possible time because the system then at UK is very, very open for everybody. Open in the sense somebody not go just come and be say they use the system against other person. No, the West, the system they work. Now it make you see the Justice Minister Justin for Holland. Them pull a statement and they don't write a letter now the EU Commission. And prior to that letter, 5 months ago, before they intercept that ship, Mother BOB don't get a meeting with the EU. He don't make commitment. Say, they go all about for make sure say, Salon no go ever be a transshipment hub for white powder, for drugs, for cocaine. Few months later, about 5 months after he don't make that commitment to the EU, now in the intercept that ship na Spain. What did that they tell you? Now a breach of a contract between Madabio government and the EU. So the 352 million, not really no more. Other things than other thing in the way get Salongo get for pay dearly for.
Right. Thank you very much for that in-depth analysis there and explanation, Comrade. And do you want to say something or you just pause here now? I think we don't lost Comrade Andrew. You just to join me back. For just put into context, all waiting. Comrade Andrew, be they say, Comrade Andrew, you hear me?
Yeah, there you now.
If you don't done your point or if you want to say something else.
No, go ahead. It's fine.
Yes, you make very, very important points. And when you say the systems in the West and the woke, if you must say tomorrow, me then as soon at the UK, you then as Sweden, if we prime minister and do something what they're not supposed to do, we the citizens get the power for pressure them for resign. While as you know, we see always in gonna be country, but it's like nothing is being done. But as you mentioned recently, as you say, with the pressure where they put Yana the diaspora, we're able to stop Fatima Bio for Kantokna Cambridge because of instance for FGM. So it even though it looked like for say, we're not able to make that much impact, but we don't begin make impact. It will continue for talk and continue for make waves. For make sure say Salon be the country we want and for be. Just for put into context, if I ask you a next question, Mr. B, they do me own research, and for just breaking down for reviewers, this 352 million euros, where it tied up right now with the European Union. Where be they really say this money is so now 12% of the entire national health budget. It is also more than our total healthcare spending. So the money we would spend for healthcare, this money, it passed the money we would spend as salon for healthcare. The money enough for build 20 major hospitals and enough for pay 50,000 teachers for 3 years. So this is not a small amount of money, not a money where, the country for the play right now with. They make they think say what are the benefits for what would they have. You said a lot, say the president in Peking don't get a son for this this criminal guy, and I believe they're married. If I'm correct, they are married. So it's like the president and tied. But we have 8 million people living in Sierra Leone, right? Waking benefits from these funds here. Where right now, as the Dutch government, they put pressure on the EU not for give Salon this money because we harbor a drugs criminal in the country. So it make they think to say 8 million people for suffer for a handful. What are the benefits for harboring, it's a handful of people who are benefiting compared to waiting the whole nation for benefits from. So, for me, obviously, it not makes sense. I mean, you've put it into context for we, but I want to make you rub much small as to, are there people in our country who are benefiting from this drugs trade here? Where say today we're not able for do anything about it. This thing is still going on, and also this situation it already begin to affect we as Sierra Leoneans. But if it's not contained, I want to make you rub much small about how this situation stand for affect Sierra Leone in reputation globally, especially those with a Sierra Leonean passport that will be traveling internationally in the months or the years to come if this situation is not curtailed. I don't know if you go just, help for clarify or explain what do you think to say will be the impact for the average Sierra Leonean if we lost this money, and also would that stand for benefit as opposed to 8 million people who can benefit from this money. And then after that, I get a question from our viewer where I will read to you. I think we don't lost Andrew again. If you could. Hello, Andrew.
Yeah, I did listen.
I don't know if you can get the question I ask you.
Yeah, get them clear.
Okay, all right. Then after that, I just get a viewer where they ask you a question. I will allow you to answer this one briefly for me.
Okay, when we mentioned about if people and the way they benefit from this trade, and also about this money, the 352 million. I like the way you put we make mention about the health sector. Say this money is enough, the 352 million enough to build 20 major hospitals in Salon.
Yeah.
I think it was about 3-4 months ago where I see Madabiu and Niantoraje Bona Connaught. All the ministers they go converge na Connaught. Say they go commission. Was it MRI machine or so? I don't remember again.
Yeah.
An MRI machine will not even worth up to $1 million. I think that machine they been cost around was it 300,000 or 400,000 euro? Why be check them? They go get that for commission. An MRI machine we not even worth 1 million euro for Connaught. Connaught we don't do for the past how many years? We not get MRI machine na Connaught. Imagine you get cottage. Now the 16 major districts in a Salon. Now only Connaught get an MRI machine. Imagine a CT scan. Now the major hospital, right? The area who say Christabelle live now, not to the itself, just the area. Them area hospital, them way if in case, we call them vote central. Just you center the area where you do, you get a vote central. Where you go there, you get a CT scan, you get an MRI machine. Not to the major hospitals that we talk about too. I mean area now. If I want to do my scan today, I no need for go on at the major hospital. Me own vote central usade, I need to chop for just good. Then get all thing. We then go commission MRI machine for Connaught. When at the central hospital for the entire Salon. Now when they talk about 352 million euro cut from we economy. As an accountant or you as an economist, when they withdraw then kind of money there from the economy, you know what they mean? It means say your economy they collapse. Because what's in a Salon a major source of revenue for boost we economy. Now I don't know.
Yeah.
Now I don't know. As I speak right now, the minerals they hold in the miner Salon, they reflect to the people, like the ordinary people. No matter building no more in their families, them the benefit. Now they no more the benefit. The home house are come out, we get a pot day. Presently they operate. Because bauxite, then they mine them in the rents. So people in the right now we don't lost job because they are both nabbing for the mining activities that will be they take place now them na Berry Junction yonder. When they mine the bulk, people and they don't go there, then we don't go get employment. Now they don't see them. Imagine 6 months you work with the rain season, you work in the dries. So always you work dry season, you get for it all in the season. So what you able for save? Now this money for at least come boost the health sector or education, then we can cut them. Just for one selfish individual with a mother bill. This man na cancer. Na make me sit down so today. Today, I dey vex na me heart. I dey feel am. Why somebody like Madabio, wey we don see down 1996, he squander the country money. He thief by then. That money wey dem be shows the Madabio thief salary $80 million. Not tell you no more. From the time Madabio be president, to way overthrow Strasser, take to the time we hand over to Pakaba. The money the way the Madabio they squander Boku. The $80 million na just come out say na thief. By then, if you convert $80 million to present day value, in more than $180 million. Because back then, over 30 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, to now, the money value don't add up. It don't add up. So, for make somebody like Madabio come back and be president na Salon, what do we as Sierra Leoneans? What do we really? What do we? Somebody when a serial killer. Till they look at how we country image day. Look at how your country image they put politics aside, put tribe aside. You as a Sierra Leonean, you feel good for let you see your country. So you feel good for let them they even they link you to them kind of thing that way they happen. You know eat, you know drink. You don't even know what they go on. Some of them put even white powder before you know even sabi. Me, I know even this year, one day.
Yeah.
But today, would they rub all this no because of one person, Madabio? They will talk, then say, we not for talk, this, that. But these are things them way people them for talk because if you continue for suppress people and not for talk, nothing happen as right now. Again, Christabelle, when you talk about say people are really involved, I they blame the opposition. We see the word na part and parcel of the opposition. I they blame the opposition. Because in 2008, where APCB just kind of power, 2007 in November, after the runoff, where Bewa lost to EBK, the APC government, it take almost 6 months because APCB allow for let we get a smooth transition of power. So the ministers they all been there for Pakaba, the Alpha Wuri, the Okera Adams them, and Escoma in new appointees them be understudy through them and the day. It take almost 6 months. So just after the 6 months, I think it was 3 months in July of 2008. Now we get that plane we land at Lungi as alleged with cocaine, as alleged, I repeat. After that period, it not even take 1 day. Jacob Josu Safa by then was the Secretary General of the SLPP. And they still recall when JJ Safa they hear about that thing they we happen at Lungi. And by then wouldn't be the head of the airport. Now John Bremer there. We go airport now so SLPP or names that we get for do with the Southeast. I'm not trying to be tribalistic now, but I just want for lay the record very straight.
Okay.
Now people them when I'm from the Southeast, I work na Lungi. I'll be there for some time before I travel. I'll be there. And most of the people even the time where they left na Lungi. Now people that we get for do with SLPP or Southeast. Links them. And maybe because then tell away peace be in power. But they not been get time for no wouldn't at this or say come on. No, people just be the work. We be they live together. People are not being care about who say come out.
Yeah.
Immediately with that thing they happen, with the other plane business come up. Then pull a press release. They were all over the place, contacting international media outlets, them conducting interviews na BBC, na CNN. In fact, till to 2012 elections, they use them against the APC. Till to 2018 elections, they use them against the APC. I'm not trying for preach a tit for tat now. I just want for record bear. We get an opposition as Salon. We get APC as the main opposition. Waiting at APC the position where this thing happen as
Yes.
waiting at the position as an opposition.
Be
I
careful.
see a letter, I see people that they celebrate a letter from Honorable Ablukabu. Ablukabu is my brother. When Ablukabu be they go for this position for minority leader in a parliament, me personally endorse him. I make calls them to the leaders for the party, endorse him. I do them backdoor and I do them openly. I made a tweet for Ablukabu. So I don't get anything against them. But no more now, you being the minority leader in a parliament, you go write an open letter to the president. The president will link with this activity where they go on a salon. You write an open letter. Open letter like we see on the UK, Christabelle. You ask your president questions them. You will not get any with self. I mean, like I know the county will be ordinary. But me says we sit on here. If I write letter to Mother Bill, now open letter. But you have Lukabu when a minority leader in a parliament, now you go write open letter to president with something we get for do with you country image. At the same time, Lukabu been go sitting up na ECOWAS parliament. They defend Mother Bill. They say they do nothing but and drugs business na salon. Now Lukabu, the videos are out there.
All
So
right.
if you an open letter, why you not call for cross-party motion in the parliament? Why you not write letter na Spain to the authorities there? To the interior minister, say he demand for evidences, for let them give more information, for let table this matter in the parliament.
You dey go
Instead, they
ahead
go
of me.
open letter.
Right. I will stop you there, comrade, because you dey go ahead of me. You don't this is very packed. So I know I got for asking that question, maybe they talk now. Say waiting, if we've been there in power as an APC government, what you we for do. But before I come there, I get a question for you from one of the viewers then, named Delwyn Thomas. So they ask, can Andrew explain how the request by the Dutch authorities to the European Union is actualized? How it happen? What's in the process? It say how many EU members then get for agree for make them go able for withhold these funds here or impose sanctions na saloon. You get any idea how that process they will be? Because from what we understand right now, not like I say Salon don't lost this money, right? They don't withhold the money, and then the Dutch government they pressure the EU not for give Salon this money because we have all this narcotic guy. So what's going to be the process? How many EU members and therefore agree say indeed Salon the EU get for withhold this money or impose sanctions on the country for all what's in the happen with this drugs related issue with Boljos. I don't know if you're able for Rob Motspan on that small for we. Comrade Andrew. So we don't lost Comrade Andrew. He will join me back soon. We just to get small internet connection problems. Comrade Andrew, did you get that?
Yeah, you able to repeat the question again, please?
Yes, we get a viewer we named Delwyn Thomas. It asks, can Andrew explain how the request by the Dutch authority to the European Union is actualized? How does it happen? It said, what's not the process we involve? Then he also asks, how many EU members then will get for agree for make them withhold this 350 million euros from Saloon or may they impose sanction per Saloon? How many EU members then will get for agree to that for make it go happen?
Well, you get me, Christabelle?
Yes, I hear you now.
Okay, fine. I apologize to the viewers them for the why they go in and out. I think say now the connectivity problem. But now some
Okay.
of been go now they dealt with just ask that question there. But I go just use 2-3 minutes for explain. The Dutch government then they take the time for do it and they do so. It don't pass 3-4 years where they not they be a Mother Bill. And now 3 key steps then they get based on my research what I make then get for follow carefully. One them then call on the special urgency clause in bracket NDICI article 44A. So the Netherlands government go get for declare an extreme urgency with we that man with them are keeping under so we make all them this Salon become a transshipment hub. They don't not to get for again, they don't already signal the EU. See, for let them expedite this process within the shortest possible time. So that clause the way are being called so just now, it get for skip the time we get for take like let not take like this long term we be done with them because then we to make it take that long term, they not been get authentic evidence for link Salon say then get this Monday. Now they don't get raw data, they don't get evidence. We don't show say yes indeed, just like the cast Dana Salon. Then I wonder one day. Then 2, then go use another method when expedited written procedure. Once they don't declare that urgency, make that urgency declaration, the EU go opt for a written procedure instead of a face-to-face committee talks. That means they get for right officially as they be do for the COVID-19 fundings in the world. Not to pass the sit-down. You know, then send they now just Zoom or whatever. So they write officially. If it not work, what did the Netherlands government they do? They go all a coalition of the willing. So they go bypass bilateral or aid courts. If the EU still they drag their foot them. So all them country the way they give support to Salon. So this 352 million now all no more don't signal this first for the EU. You get other support the way they go to Salon, where they come out from Switzerland, where they come out from other countries like France, na Germany. You get one all G was it GTZ bar? Yes, something like that.
He said
When
yes.
a German with itself direct support where they go to Salon.
Yeah.
You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this now for Germany no more. Switzerland itself get their own support when they get to Salon. UK also under they get their support. You get Irish aid when the island they give support to Salon. They're all a part of the European with itself. So if EU they get their foot, Netherlands they see then they reach out to country for letting cut support to Salon.
Okay.
So you see what the country get for staff?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I hope say this answer Mr. Delwin Thomas in question.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah,
Thank you
so
very much, Comrade Andu. Yes, you answered the question thoroughly. Just before we continue the program, I just want for just acknowledge some people that we don't join the show. We get Abubakar Kesila. They watch me right now. We get Melvin Thomas, where they watch me from Manchester. We get Aisatu Acc, and we get other people where they watch the show, and we just want to tell them thank you for we wanna join me this evening. So back to you, Comrade Kamara. Today you don't educate we and you don't give we a lot of back knowledge on the president himself and so many things that will not happen. Now the past we don't lead to USA we did today, and you don't explain as well the process what can happen for make where the Dutch don't start, we can lead to how I would say a trigger effect where other nation themselves can, start for put pressure per Salon, and we stand for lose aid from different countries them. You will talk about you how I would say you dissatisfaction with the open letter where the minority leader do MP is it Kagbo? I believe his name is. So what I will ask you now, as I say time they it's upon us. Now we be there in power tomorrow. This is the APC Diaspora TV online platform. So if the APC were in power, right, tomorrow, and we get this case here where this SLPP government is struggle for deal with, from the president to come down to the ministers, they're struggling with this. If we were in power tomorrow, I want to make you tell the viewers there what thing we as a party go do differently starting from day one. As in tomorrow, now within our power, how you go want the party for handle this situation, for bring Salon back, from a negative how I would say a negative point of view from the countries, the nations, for bring we back, for get integrity, and for make we begin build back, to a country where people go, where we as Sierra Leone go proud of. What do you think we say the APC for do if now within our power tomorrow?
well, it all boiled down to leadership. EBK, he make a lot of mistakes, but I go give him kudos to other side. I be in a school, and I be the uni. Then we APC, we then come back to power. We you get leadership, we get that foresight. We they think country above itself. They do things differently. Is it all waiting that happens? So like what I be saying just now, it boiled down to leadership and integrity. One, you being a very solid leader, we get the foresight and you get the integrity. And the country at heart. Number three, if you like your country, they ever want. If you buy like you born you picking, no matter who be they come up, one woman be there, we that be with neighbor. Maybe they get a story of one woman where he Chris. No, one guy with Chris. He said this mommy they no born. He said one day sit down, he feel pain. He said now he make statement say. He said elect no more God be make. The guy be the past the Chris man and the alapanam, Now he say elect no more God be make abound this Chris man. Let them the alapanam, but let them just say no more. Na so person and born this. He said, but then I come na this world till I go back na my grave and not born. That tell you say that pain of you not bearing a child as a woman, the pain is excruciating and it is beyond what you they consider as a pain. And it come back to you as mama. You no go one neko catch you pikin where you labor for. You dey get belly 9 months. Some they go 10 months till you born them. For let somebody can point a finger at that pikin day. They feel good. In fact, if it cost you for let that person they be your enemy till you die, it will be your enemy. That make them say, mama in two no day. So if you as a leader, you think your country above self, honestly, no go ever want for let anything what they happen to that country. Because Mother Bill, in leadership, he porous, he weak, he no get any foresight. Now me go to the Arizona Salon for 8 good years. Nothing like enjoyment. Na pain, na suffering, na bad name, na poilat. There's nothing good to write home about. Bill's leadership. When Mother Bill take power, plenty people will be the jubilate say, na soldier, you go can't put control, you can't put order. It's they start the first 2-3 months, they say that they come for do robust tax collection, they begin for show, but then they declare. When they collectors they declare. You go to 1, 2, 3, 9 years, all things die out. They begin for come back, for clean the city, Saturday, all things die. Because they don't get foresight. They don't get that kind of ability for sustain the project the way they initiate. And back to EBK where I've been saying. You see, ask me, say, what can we for do if now we didn't have power, then tear for happen?
Yes.
We been in a power, and we just take over power. I think it was 3-4 months. I been listen carefully to Honorable Kemosi say, we be they explain about the cocaine plane will be land along. EBK be the travel go na Gambia. It be just win that in first trip that one day. Now it gets the intelligence from the United States because US now they get the most powerful intelligence system in the world. They be already say that plane they come off from Venezuela and they come na Salon. They know everything, the registration number of the plane, they know the pilot, they know the crew members that we get for board the plane, they know everything. Then they send the intelligence director to Anescoma. What Anescoma do is summon an immediate meeting at State House involving the then Minister of Transport Innovation, Kemosi, and the head of the airport, the head of the police, the head of ONS, all the one the way concern security. Now, it'll be a classified meeting. He summoned them and he puts them on the alert. So as the plane land, immediately they're able to arrest them. The one they waited for arrest, they arrest them. So that tell you say, and Escoma no be want for letting country and then government get back that kind of stain. Now it make say APC come on, but they never declare Salon as a narco state. As I speak right now, paper they on the work for make we the link we as a narco state. You know what that they mean? US don't na UK. We can send money na Salon. 10 years for come if you not take them. Wait for let you be able to send money for your people. It will be very difficult. Countries like Afghanistan, for let people and take money now, send them go Afghanistan. It's very difficult because Afghanistan they under the red line. Countries like Colombia, for let people like waiting at the diaspora, when Colombians are able to send money, it's very difficult because Colombia is a narco state.
Right.
Venezuela are the same thing. So you, as Salon person, when on social media they defend Mother Bio 247, say because na green, na SPP party card he they carry. You don't like Salon, you don't like yourself. Because thing the Mother Bio don't do so. You don't eat, you don't drink. Now we all they rob the Noro. It affects everybody.
Yeah.
One green fish, na in the poil the kuda so. One green fish, Mother Bio. So now that no more me get for say, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Comrade Andrew Kamara. I really don't enjoy talking to you tonight, and I've learned a lot from you as well. I want to thank you for your honesty tonight and your courage, and also for your clarity. So we can bring the curtains down now to this show tonight, and maybe my own final question might be a personal one. And if I just ask you really, what's now your own personal biggest concern for the country? Because from all what you don't talk today, things are not looking good at all. One drug case after the other. You don't talk about the economy. You don't talk about, Salon could be branded a narco state and the challenges them way we can face if things are, not turn around. And it's very disheartening as a Sierra Leonean myself, for how I would say, for make we country, be associated with so many of these issues. So maybe my final question to you before we, bring the curtains down is what's now your own personal biggest concern for the country as a result of all the issues there where you don't talk about today. If things are not turned around, if there's no intervention, what's now your own personal concern for Salon?
I go before I come to that one day. I want to tell you boku thank you. Take your time and your calmness and professionalism. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
And the UK and I, from the coordination team, everybody, to the technical team, everybody, I want to tell that boku thank you. And to the one day where they view this program week in, week out, they'll be continue because this now the only platform that the diaspora where the APC they use for past messages them. If I know one of the key platforms in this, we don't stand the test of time. Not to say we they attack the SLPP government, no. We just show say we bring fact out there and hold the government accountable as and when necessary. So let we continue for sustaining kind of platform there. And you will watch your responsibility equally to the one them we don't they manage this platform and ensure say you share far and wide. Yes. So the one way not able for watch live, you go able for watch later and make them go able for follow and like the page. So at the end of the day, we able for get wide viewership, and at the end of the day, we able for attract more audience. So to the question where Christabelle asked me, I be listen to the former president of South Africa, Thabo Mbeki. He been draw parallel to a lot of things them, but specifically get to do with the ANC, the formation of the ANC, and how they stand the test of time. So Nelson Mandela able to get freedom, he come and take over, able for bring for the first time then get a black leader in South Africa just after the apartheid. He said them be there na Tanzania. And prior to Tanzania, they be also said to Zambia. When the apartheid be gone, then be go seek refuge na neighboring countries them. And now when they be the Zambia, he said that was this guy would be the use as a profiling officer. No, not to profile. I think as a liaison officer na airport, na the Zambian airport. So anything we get for do with the ANC, na be the handler. But it be reached to time this man here overused in position. So one day there was somebody who be the fly from the diaspora from overseas. He be the go to Zambia, but this guy he go with drugs. If drugs. Now when he reach, this guy where them be the ANC, them be where they assign na airport purely for ANC, it be done they use this in connection for traffic for people. So this man immediately land na airport, he carry with a briefcase, but na full up inside it. Now he pass up to this guy. I don't forget the guy name, but the former president of South Africa, Thabo Mbeki, mentioned the name. He say as he reach, now he give the briefcase. This guy go, he me get a pass for entertain at the plane because of the ANC. So he go inside the plane, he take this man briefcase, like say na a consignment we come for the ANC. So then get cameras, then we be don't pick this guy. Take he pull the briefcase. This guy go through check, but you know they go through checks in the guy because of the ANC. The drugs man go he pass through protocol, airport protocol and everything. Now come out. Now he go hand over the briefcase scam. So immediately now they arrest in the guy. The drugs man go, but the information leak later. Now they arrest them. So when they arrest them, now in the head of the police now Zambia by then. Now he invite one elder for the ANC. He said, "Una send one of una elder them, but one for get a meeting with." They're not telling them what happened. No. When they go, that in the assigned Thabo Mbeki say, "Okay, you go with this man, go represent the ANC." He go at the meeting. He get meeting with the head of the police for Zambia by then. Then the guy we commit this crime, moving up be the liaison officer for the ANC. They bring a calm. Now he tell the head of police tell Thabo Mbeki, say, "Mr. Thabo Mbeki, you know why we invite you?" He say, "I don't know." He say, "This man una liaison officer na Zambia not to say yes." He say, "But you don't misrepresent the ANC." He say, "How?" He say, "This man do XYZ like why I explain so." He say, "He go traffic cocaine for somebody who na hardcore drug addict, drug dealer, sorry." He say, "But what thing will they do because of the image with this thing for portray?" He say, "ANC they fight the biggest cause for ensure see them liberate South Africa." He said, "We don't want for let this thing get that kind of stigma and we go puncture the people them they liking for the ANC." He said, "What will they do? Una find way let una make this man left this country immediately for make it go." See, because we don't want let this information leak. See, because if they link them, the ANC immediately will get the stain. So they find way the Zambian national way the old party team, they find way for make it go. Not like escape because they get you pay for beg. They get the government backing. They fly them out. It's after that one day, the ANC still maintaining them. The other one is in Tanzania, the former prime minister in Tanzania. He said ANC driver will be the take pick people from airport for commodity come and go. He said by them be the drive the former prime minister in convoy they come. This man no be no. He go bang this prime minister in Motuka directly. Now he kill him on the spot. He said, but waiting amaze him the way the Tanzania they manage that situation they, you know, escalate. So what be the message be the try for put out this issue with the go on now South Africa with them the South Africans the way they kick out other black nationals the way they other foreigners and say let them left the country. Not today then they if they talk about how people in other neighboring countries them other Africans them then lay their life how they sacrifice statehood leaders them for make sure say South Africa be liberated through the ANC. He said the sacrifices are enormous. He said so if this all don't happen today, una they can't say the Maya not to part. He said not to una self una they do. Now we your legacy una they try for itself. Linking bringing this back to Salon. Any country where sober leader no dey na problem. Now today wetin dey happen soon at the world globally the economy bad. Now because the crop of leaders the way they at the aim of affairs, you get Donald Trump, you get Mother Bio the way they under. They not get that kind of foresight like what they say. In 2008, we been get the biggest economic crisis now the world, the credit crunch. But by then you get leaders like Obama, you get an Escoma them. What be they think the country? They get Thabo Mbeki there. What be they think the countries there? They're able to massage the credit crunch, the economic crisis, they stabilize the economy in the world. If you don't get sober leader in any country, no problem. So if this way they happen so na Salon today, we not tie with Oja, we not put tribe, we not put party aside and work together as a country. Honestly, it go spill out and the kind don't spill out too. Any side you go as a Sierra Leone, that kind bad nobody they continue for up by you. So put aside politics for make we come together and make sure say we will forget Salon back So the rightful thing we say for the. Thank you very much. This is now Comrade Andrew from Sweden, Baby Sweden District Secretary. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Comrade Andrew. You don't really talk in depth on this topic today. And as I say, we don't learn a lot, and we admire your courage, and we admire the hard work we yourself to do for the party, not just for the party, but also for Sierra Leone, as a nation. And we will get you back here in the near future. So thank you for your contribution, and we thank you for your final comments that we don't make. So, family, them, here we have it. When they come to an end to this program this evening, the topic will be to talk about now EU for withhold 352 million euros from Sierra Leone because of drug-related problems, narcotics. So before we draw the cutting down, I just want to tell you all thank you for watching APC Diaspora TV. If you know, say you believe in Sierra Leone and you know, say Salone deserves better than a narco state label, I want make una like, make una comment, make una share, and make una subscribe to the channel. We tell how I could say now, the people with in authority in a salon, say we they watch them. So if they do the things the way right, we are here to talk about it as an opposition party. When they tell Brussels and say make them not punish we the people them, but make them punish the ones at the top, we're responsible for the corruption. Not so the salon people them for the suffer for waiting we leaders and they do, even though that's what happen right now. And we want to tell President Bio say make he arrest this man here when they call Just Ladakes.
Dutch drug kingpin Just like.
So with that, I want to say good night to una all. God bless we nation. And una make sure say una tune in to we again same time next week Sunday. Until then, I say tata to everybody. Good night.
Oh nana, Mr. Bobsy, I want speak my mind.
Gucci Beats.
Nigeria don't enter one chance, I swear. Oh, now go with the go so. Herdsmen they kill us every day, but them busy they campaign again. After they failed all the promises they made, oh, then they praise themselves. Why the masses were supposed to give them the praises we they here they run to? Move it down. I blame it on the religious leaders. I blame it on the traditional rulers. People were supposed to fight for the people, they don't compromise. Shame on the rebellious brothers. People will cry with us during answers. Today them don't join those oppressors, they eat jollof. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. We have up where this government they cause na time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come up. It is very close and they feel am. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. They no even care, they no even send. Say the people they die of hunger. Hungry dog is an angry dog. One day you go bite the owner. Idle man is the devil workshop. Many youths for Nigeria no good job. And the country the youths got no future. The country is gone, that's on period. Move it up. I blame it on the judiciary leaders. I blame it on the electoral officials. People were supposed to save the nation, but they collected bribe. Shame on the armed forces. People were supposed to protect the masses. But now them they shoot us anytime they hear our voice.